them did not like the sound and the smell of the brewery, so they told Mr. Heineken to get out of the city. And then he came here. This was farmlands and meadows. The canal you have over there used to be the edge of the city. And therefore Heineken in 1867, as you can see over there, built, in my opinion, the first real Heineken brewery here. Where he had all the space to expand, and yeah, he could grow his company. But as you can see now, the city has grown around the brewery for over a lot of years, and this brewery has been for a long time not the biggest brewery of Heineken anymore. And even in 1988, they just had to shut it down all the way because it wasn't handy keeping it running. Even though it wasn't useful to keep running, the brewery itself, and especially the building itself, was still quite a landmark for the city of Amsterdam, and therefore they opened in 2001 the Heineken Experience here. And this is what you guys are here for. You'll be learning, of course, about more of the history of Heineken, more of beer brewing, but most importantly, you guys will also be drinking beer. And the important thing with the drinking of the beer is the green bracelet you all have. You'll have a green bracelet with 2 tokens. Make sure to safeguard those tokens with your life, because with those 2 tokens you can get yourself a beer in the bar downstairs. And I can tell from my own experience that it's very nice after a long day of walking around here to just get those 2 beers. Plus, we have one of the highest beer qualities in the bar downstairs. It's going to be the best Heineken you ever drunk in your life. So with that being said, I think you guys are ready, but I have just one little thing for those who do not speak English that well. For those, we also have a written out tour where you can just walk through and see everything written out for you in your own language. The only thing you have to do is download the Heineken Experience app. We have free Wi-Fi in the building, so that shouldn't be a problem. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and otherwise you can continue your way over there. I hope you guys have a great time. Thank you very much for your attention and have a nice day.
That's it.
Where? I will. We're going on a tour now. It's Abby. We're ready for a tour. There we go.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history of Heineken. So you can just gather around here.
Abby, come.
So here at Heineken, we like to say that we are born in Amsterdam and raised by the world. Indeed, we started as a tiny brewery in the center of Amsterdam. Go a bit closer. And now we are one of the biggest beer companies worldwide. So in here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we went from one to the other. But first of all, please come a little bit closer because I want you to look up on this square right here. We're actually in one of the oldest parts of the building that still stands today. Sir, can I ask you to just pull the lever? Just go, yeah.
Whoa. Wow.
Whoa, we went all out with the special effects. But basically this represents the silos, which is where we used to store our barley, one of the 4 main ingredients in beer. We would import all our raw materials through the boats, pump up the barley to the roof, and then let it drop in these huge silos. With only one silo, you could make up to 500,000 beers.
Whoa.
It's a lot of beer, and we actually have 30 silos in this factory. So as you're walking through the tour, you're going to be walking through the silos.
Okay.
So 30 times 500,000 beers, that sounds like a lot. And of course the Dutch market wasn't big enough for us to drink all of the beer. So we had to start exporting this beer.
Okay.
And now I'm going to show you one of the first, most important steps that made us an internationally renowned brewery. Please follow me just right here.
Okay. That's cool.
So right here around
Daddy
this
will be
little
very
metal,
happy. Daddy's happy.
it doesn't look like much, but this is really important for Heineken. Back in the days when there was no social media and almost no international media, the Paris World Fair was the place to go to showcase your country's best product to the international community. The French won with the Eiffel Tower, the Brits, won with the steam engine, and of course the Dutch won with their beer. So in 1889, the Heineken beer was awarded the first prize at the Paris World Fair. And in 1900, our founder was invited once more to be part of the jury, and he was awarded a second gold medal for that. This was such an important step to get us known on a global scale that we actually still have these two medals on every single one of our green Heineken bottles. So next time you're drinking a Heineken out of the bottle, look on the bottom of the little sticker, and you'll see two little medals that represent the ones won at the Paris World Fair.
Wow, it's good to know.
Talking about bottles, let me show you a little machine that I think is very cool and really shows how old Heineken really is. You can come all the way on this side. So this machine is more than 800 years old. Come on over, guys. Can anyone guess what it was used for? It was used to bottle our beer. So the way it worked, you would open it like this, put a beer bottle right here, close it, and then open the tap.
Sorry.
So you could make 4 beers at a time. On a good day, maybe you would make about 7,000 beers an hour. Today, in our factory in the south of Holland, we make more than 70,000 beers per hour per assembly line. And 75% of this beer is actually exported to the United States. And our close relationship to the United States starts here. This is a reenactment of the docks in New Jersey in the 1930s. Why? Does anyone know what happened in the United States in the beginning of the 1930s related to alcohol?
Prohibition.
The Prohibition? Exactly. Alcohol was totally banned throughout the United States up to 1933. In 1933, President Roosevelt signed a bill allowing alcohol on the continent again. But of course, all the breweries in America had closed because of the Prohibition. So all international breweries worldwide raced to be the first ones to deliver their beer to the USA. And of course, Heineken was first. Only 6 days after the Prohibition was lifted, Heineken delivered its first crates of beers in New Jersey, and this is why on all the newspapers announcing the end of the Prohibition, you can see people drinking Heineken beer.
Okay.
This is really important to get our name out there in the United States, and that's why today we are still their #1 import beer.
Okay.
So that was a little bit of a fast track through the 20th century to how we went from a tiny brewery in the center of Amsterdam to a big international brewery. And upstairs you will see more about the Heineken family and of course learn about how we brew our beer. Enjoy.
Cool beer. Yep. Hi. Very cool. We are here at museum. Yep. He is the entrepreneurship of Heineken. He is Gerard Adrian Heineken.
The mother
So here he is.
of the maker of Heineken.
The mother
is the
of
first
the.
made by Adrian's
Yes,
mother.
she is the mother. Is Anna Richard Cornelia Heineken is the mother of Gerard Adrian Heineken. Is the entrepreneurship of the.
This is
And
wife-
this is the
wife
family
of,
portrait.
The wife of the
This
of
is the
the
Heineken
founder.
family. See, okay,
And
here we
this is
go.
the
We're gonna go
founder
the
of
other
the
side. There we go. For sure, artificial innovation, and there are different kinds faces in here. They're the founder.
Guys, we made that beer.
Yeah,
Early
the old bottle Heineken.
Look at that. Pilsner beer.
Here we go. We're gonna go here. Gonna find that here.
Wow. Look. Look.
That is the ceramic.
Oh, look. A trophy.
Yeah. Henry Perry Heineken.
New bottles. Look, new bottles there.
The old one still.
So this.
That we're gonna go here.
Oh, how about this?
Yeah, it's in that. And these are the casters. They're the caster Heineken logo. These are the
Wow.
Heineken logo.
Dang.
Simply the best. They get an award of Advertiser of the Year. Advertiser of the Year.
Simply the drinks. Wow.
Yep, simply the best. Okay, Abby, look. Smile, Abigail. Closer a little. Yes. There we go.
And how about that?
Yeah, they're the logo. Oh, this is the newer one.
The newer one. Come here.
Can I take picture? Can you stand up there? Yeah, Ethan, go. Closer a little. Ethan, closer. Yes. Wait. Abby, look. Okay. Okay. This is the bottles, right?
Yep.
These are all different bottles of Heinekens from the beginning until the newer ones. See? The latest. Yes, this is the one.
The latest beer.
This is the latest one. I saw it in the US consulate. Yeah. Wait a minute.
This is actually starch. It contains a lot of natural sugars. So what happens when we add this? That's actually the first step of the brewing process. Adding this, the crushed barley. We add it to the water, the first ingredients, in a big kettle, and we start heating it up until 75 degrees. And then a sugary liquid comes out. That sugary liquid is actually the first thing we create in our beer, the base of our beers, we like to call it. And it's what we call wort. W with a W, it's a very Dutch word. We try to remember it, wort. And it's the first thing that we create. We filter out all of this stuff, we filter it out, we give it to the animals on the farm, it's very nice, very healthy for them. And we only keep the sugary liquids in a big kettle. Then step number 2 is actually we start adding the hops. As you can see, those hops, they are actually little flowers. They come from the hops plant, and they actually give our beer a slightly bitter flavor. So the more hops you add, the more character, the more bitterness your beer will get. Here at Heineken, we more want a pilsner, more fresh beer, so we don't add a lot of hops. But we do use them because they give the character to our beers, and also because they give our beer the white foam layer on top. Okay? And that white foam layer, guys, is really important. Keeps your beer alive for a longer time. Here in Holland, we say our beer dies after it doesn't have a foam layer. So please, guys, never say you don't need that. And as our last ingredient, we have the A yeast. I don't really have an example of the A yeast as it is a microorganism. You cannot see it with the naked eye. But it was found over 100 years ago by a very smart guy called Dr. Elian. He found it in nature, and he found that it was very good to brew beer with. But what is a yeast? Is actually a microorganism that feeds on sugar. Now we get back to the sugar, because those sugars that are inside of the barley seeds and later turn into the wort, the sugary liquids, they are eaten by the yeast. So the yeast, it feeds on the sugar, it loves it, and it creates alcohol out of the sugar, right? So without those sugars, we don't have any alcohol later on in our beers. It's quite important for the beer. So yeah, in 7 days it takes for the yeast to eat enough sugar to create enough alcohol in our beers. It also converts the sugar into the bubbles in your beer, also quite important. And then when that's done, we let our beer rest. We let it lageren, we call it here in the Netherlands, for 21 days. We just let it rest so the taste gets even better, right? So 21 was 7 days of fermentation. 28 days it takes to make a lovely Heineken beer, right? So guys, I know it's a long story, a lot of information. If you have any questions, just let me know, I can answer that for you. If you want to have a look at the ingredients, feel free to come forward, you can eat it, whatever you want to do with it. And otherwise you can go here to the left and enjoy the rest of the tour, okay?
This is the machine. How to make the beer. They're putting the beer here. Hi Ethan. Hi Abigail. Hi Honey. Hi Abby. Hi Abby. Where are you, Abby? Where are you?
Heineken.
Where?
Heineken.
Heineken. Heineken factory. We're here in the Heineken factory. This is where they're going to make the Heineken beer. Okay. Heineken beer will be done for 28 days. 28 guys, 28. Honey, look. Honey, look. Go there, hon. What is that?
Video.
Oh, you can see projector there.
Show it.
Okay. Look at that view outside, guys. We are here inside the Heineken brewery. And this is the view outside. It's really nice. The Heineken beer is founded in here in Netherlands, Amsterdam. And we're getting ready here. Here we go, we're going down. Okay, we're going down, Abby. Abby's going down now. Okay, look at mommy, Abby. Abby, look at mommy. You say bye, guys. You say bye. Oh, not yet? Okay, we're still continuing, guys. Okay, here. Ethan, Abby, Ethan, look. Smile. Okay. Sorry. Ethan, don't move. What is that, babe?
We're stirring.
Stirring? Okay, stir, Ethan. Wait. Ethan, stir it. Wow. Ethan is stirring. Let me see. Okay, how about Abby? Stir, Abby. Okay. You got it, Ethan? What did you say? Can you hold this one and I'm gonna stare? Okay, and then you click the other photo thing, okay? Yeah. Then you click the photo thing later. Hold it very well. Not in the stare machine because it's going further down really now. Go there and then go up to Abby's shoulder. Okay, I will take. Wait. Wait, I'll go stare up Abby. Abby. Wait. There we go.
pictures.
Okay. Wait, look at that.
See how big it is.
How deep is that one? You didn't even stay up there. You can get samples in there. Ethan, the brewing, look at that one. Abby, you want to try? Okay, Abby, you try. Abby, look at me. Try. Abby, side. Do the other side, Abby. Abby, look at me. How about Ethan? How about Ethan? What are you doing, Kuya? Slowly. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, let's go.
And this is just the first step, water and barley.
Water
Yes.
and barley? You cannot take that, Abby, Ethan. Okay? Okay, guys. Later again, okay? Hey, Ethan, you think
It's only water and barley.
It's weird.
Yeah.
it's weird? I don't. Abby, let's go. Okay, guys. We're done for the tours. Bye.